Được ở bên này là ngon rồi. Ai ui, điện giật ra nhờ, định mệnh đau đấy. Ui, khẩu lục này lắm đạn thế nhỉ. Khẩu lục lắm đạn vãi. Nghe tiếng rồi bạn ơi. Ý. Đâu vậy? À, lúc nó ném khói rồi. Ôi. Đâu rồi? Nó ở trên. Ui giời. Thua rồi, phát này bị lật kèo rồi. Không đi bên này nhờ. Ai à. Ui. Bét luôn. Để Để vai. Sắp thua rồi. Không gỡ được rồi. Ê, đâu đấy? Xếp đi hủy, ok. Hết map nha. Hết map này, sắp xong rồi. Ôi rồi. Thua. Nào, qua CF nào. Lai tiếng thôi. Lai tiếng con truy kích này nặng thật, công nhận nặng, nặng hơn đột kích nhiều. Ơ.
Thay cổng chế tạc đi cái cổng này cũng phong thủy. Đi danh nhá mọi người.
Rồi. Lấy lại những gì đã mất nào. Sao lại top 87 rồi á? Thua nhiều quá đấy. Thua nhiều quá nên nó thế đấy. Tí nữa thì niệm.
Quá bình thường.
Đủ má sao tiếng nhỏ nhở ta?
Mu nè.
Thế mà vẫn thua à? Ăn 2 mạng rồi đấy. Khói thế. Que 2. Đó, toang rồi. Mới trận đầu mà đã toang rồi. Khổ rồi. Tanh đi, ôm ngắm không ai rồi đùa. Kìa, ơ.
Mu nè. Khói nè. Quá bình thường. Lựu đạn né đi. Mu nè.
B đấy.
Khu B. Khu B.
B B B B B B B.
Khu B.
Nhìn, nhìn, nhìn.
Khu B. Khu B. Lựu đạn né đi. Khói nè. Quá bình thường. Khói nè. Khu A. Lựu đạn né đi.
Gặp với team kiểu gì ấy nhở? Team sợ vãi lều. Sao mấy hôm nay toàn gặp phải team ối rồi ôi vãi.
Khói nè.
Ngày trả điểm rồi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Đây rồi. Rồi.
Vỡ mồm. Quá bình thường. Cũng tạm được.
Mẹ kê luôn thì chịu rồi. Ép đi.
Khói nè. Mù nè.
Mày kê tao mày.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khu B. Thấy bom rồi. Đặt bom ở B.
Hơn người rồi đấy.
Thấy bom rồi.
Funa. Xem giật vãi. Sao lại giật? Tôi xem mượt thế cơ mà.
Khói nè.
Mượt như săn siêu vậy mà.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Đặt bom ở A. Khu B, khu B. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Móc rồi.
Đặt bom ở B.
Tốt.
Mù nè. Khu B. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Đau thế. Về A đi.
Khu A. Quá bình thường. Cũng tạm được.
Nó phải là như thế chứ. Gọi là chấm hết luôn đấy. Ngon. Ngon 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 ngon. Tôi ngay ca. Lại lag thế rồi, đùa nhau thế nhở. Mấy ông này xem kiểu gì mà lại bảo lag thế này. Tôi xem quá mượt đi.
Theo tôi nào, theo tôi nào. Lựu đạn, né đi. Lựu đạn.
Đủ má một mồm. Chết. Nước còn. Nước 1 mid 2. Thôi toang rồi, gãy bắn đầu rồi. Tốt. Tuyệt vời. Wow. Thằng này không biết đâu nhỉ.
Cẩn thận, sau lưng. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Đau nha. Quả bom đau nha. Ôi, vãi trưởng. Sư tổ như nó bắn rùa vào đầu. Rồi, mồm chết. Bắn toàn mồm đấy. Phát nãy mồm. Đấy, khó nhờ.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Đủ mẹ.
Mu nè.
Bắn láo nó quen.
Quá bình thường. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè.
Tốt. Nè, nó lên 2 hỏng rồi. Vãi.
Khói nè.
Thôi cờ cờ.
Cẩn thận, sau lưng. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè.
Bắn cái gì vậy cha? Chưa gì chết hết thế này, bắn gì? Đùa nhau.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mu nè.
1-4, tôi cứ tưởng phải 4-1 chứ.
Quá bình thường.
Ơ,
Sao làm được?
vá zin vào xong bây giờ vẫn ầm mạng. Mũ khỉ thật.
Khó nè.
Lại 1C kìa. Đi má thằng này. Thạch 1C trong A. Má số nó đỏ ghê. Thôi, chết hết rồi. Đứng đây đục với nó. Ngày 26 nữa. Một C. Check A. Lý do vãi lìn.
Khó nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Early. But when it came to the steroids, you could tell he's got an axe to grind there. He was
And legitimately.
absolutely
Because for a guy like that who worked his ass off and played a lot of years and and struggled and did strike out a lot, it diminishes a lot of his accomplishments.
Now, do you think it's a fair comparison to say, Jeter is what is now what Reggie was? Because I don't think Jeter comes off like with that arrogance, or maybe he does, but it's not.
Jeter will be remembered as a great player. He is a great player. He's a Hall of Fame player. He will be beloved by Yankee fans forever. But Reggie brought a personality and a fire to the team that makes you never forget him.
Yeah, and he was more showbiz.
Yes. You ever see Ken Burns baseball?
Sure.
There's a scene in there where Reggie's talking about something and he's on camera, and they turn the camera off, and he turns around like he was being very, sort of melancholy and talking about what it meant, and he turns around and he goes to a rookie. He goes, "You see, kid, that's how you do it. That's how you bullshit the press. That's how you tell them how it's done." And I was like, "Oh man, this guy's like a piece of work. He's Mr. Showbiz."
On Wednesday's Rapid Show, we talked about how whenever there's a strip club shoot in Miami or Vegas or Texas or anywhere, the same two guys happen to show up on the shoot, Doug and Ganji. But for some stupid reason, Ganji posts shit on his fucking Facebook like a moron and says he's sick and he can't come to work, but he can go to Miami. So guess what? Howard said, fuck you. You're not going. So watch out, watch the show, see what's going on, see how they fuck Ganji in his ass, just like he deserves.
We've discussed this many times. I'm going to bring it up again. Why Ganji? And Howard always says, whether it's 20 minutes, a half an hour, just totally breaking his balls. I like Ganji. I really do.
Yeah, I just think Ganji, I think Ganji sets him up for a lot of the stuff because of the whole Facebook thing. Like, we know Ganji's every move. So when Ganji says that he's sick, but we know he was out all weekend, I mean, he's literally documenting everything for us in a court of law. We can go back and find out his every move. And yeah, Howard likes to break Ganji's balls a little bit. And Howard's always been on the, he does this to Doug too, but Doug seems to worm his way out of it. The whole, why do Doug and Ganji always need to be in Florida or California for the porn shoots, but somebody else goes to Iowa for the Gary the Retard extravaganza?
All right, let me ask you that question, Gary. Why do Doug and Ganji always seem to end up in Florida or in Vegas or all the great...
Because it's a plum assignment, and it's one that you'd want to go to. And if I was in charge, I'd go. I think if they were more upfront about it, I think if Doug would say, "Listen, I got a kid and one on the way who actually just had a kid that was born, and sometimes being cooped up in the house all weekend's a bit much. I'd like to go to Florida, sit in the sun, and hang around strippers."
Do you think Ganji will ever just stop posting on Facebook?
No, it's become a test of wills now. And I mean, if he thinks he's going to wear Howard down, he's out of his mind. And the only reason why I think Ganji would still be if Ganji's getting laid like a madman off of Facebook, then I could understand not giving it up. Other than that, I don't know why he's on it.
Yes, Ganji.
What's going on?
Ganji, are you getting laid like a madman off Facebook?
No, I wish. But I want to clear the air. I absolutely am not lying. I didn't go out this weekend. Those pictures that somebody else posted to my page were from like a couple weeks ago. They just happened to post them recently. Within like the last couple of days. So it makes it seem like it might have been this weekend. But they were from a couple weeks ago.
But, Gage, you have to understand, when you hear that you're out sick all week and all of a sudden there's a shoot in Florida and you're going to be up
all of a sudden. The shoot was booked a month ago. So it's not an all of a sudden. It's just an all of a sudden that it's now finally happening.
Okay, so
but it was booked a month ago. My flight was booked like a month ago.
But if you're sick all week...
Right.
And then you're healthy enough suddenly to go to this, which was booked a month ago, it still is going to raise some eyebrows around here. You know that.
Well, it shouldn't. It's part of my work. Look, I was asked to go on a shoot, and I was going on a shoot. So whether that shoot happened to be on a Friday or whatever, I'm trying to get better so I can get back to work. I came in today. I wasn't going to a strip club today, so I came back to work.
John, let me put it in terms that you and I can understand.
Okay.
If your kid's out sick all day, do they get to go to the birthday party this afternoon?
No.
But if they're all out sick and the birthday party's 4 days from now, do they get to go to the birthday party then?
Depends if they're still infected.
Well, that's the thing. I'm hopefully not. Look, it's Friday, so I'm hoping.
But I guess the point is, if you're, the point is, if you're not feeling that well, why not just pass it off?
You're going to be on a plane, which isn't the best place to be if you're
absolutely.
sick.
Are there naked chicks at your kid's birthday party?
Absolutely, and I've been very worried about flying. I talked to Ronnie last night when he called me, and I said, God, I hope I'm better. I mean, I got to fly, right, which is not always good, and I tend to get...
So why don't you just pass it off?
Well, because, again, Doug wanted me to go. He put this responsibility in me, and I was taking it, like, seriously. It's hard to pass off work around here. A lot of people always have things to do. It's not like it's, and especially going away for a weekend, people, like, at such last minute. Everybody has lives. It's hard to go, hey, or you have to cancel everything you've planned now, and you have to go to Miami because I'm sick.
Ganji, be honest. Did you not ask anybody until Howard brought it up on the air?
No, look, we have a lot of shoots that take place on weekends, and Sean Gordon, my coordinator, asks everybody when we have them, and we have a lot of problems getting people to go away.
But we're talking about, Ganji, we're talking about this specific one, which is a good one, not a crappy one.
Right. So we literally were like, no, I started asking when Howard was complaining, and I told him I was going to ask. So that's what I was walking around.
But I guess, but before that, you hadn't asked anybody.
Well, no, because I was trying to get better to go. I was trying to get better to get back to work, not necessarily just go to that, but to do all my work.
But do you go to all the shoots?
No. Look, Scott the engineer's going to Vegas, to do that thing, and was sending someone to cover. I'm not going. But it's
Well, I mean, you got to wait. It is Vegas, and then you're there with Scott, so it sort of cancels each other out.
It's at a club. It's a fun shoot. I mean, but I'm not going. I don't go to all of them. Look, I go to the ones that I'm asked to go to. So, I don't necessarily try to go to all of them. I don't want to. I'd rather be home on the weekends.
So
I don't want to be on the road going somewhere on the weekends.
What were some of the recent shoots that you've worked on? I know we had the Rick softball game. That was your thing.
That was my thing. And again, that was on a Friday, so it was during the week. So it was work.
Okay.
It wasn't like on a weekend.
What else?
And the last thing was I was one of many that went to Artie's thing in Vegas.
Okay.
But what the funny thing was, I was already out there anyway. That was actually my vacation trip going out there, and I happened to have to work it. So it wasn't like, so besides that, nothing really.
Joe in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys. Hey, listen, Ganji. I started to feel sorry for you at first, but then you got busted in a lie. You said that you asked a couple of people, and then it wound up being one person, but that one person you asked was when Howard started bringing it on the air and talking about it.
No, originally we didn't ask anybody. I was asked to go. But we know from history that when we ask people, because there are a lot of weekend shoots, when we ask people, they tend to not want to go.
But this is different. Don't you agree?
No, it's not. No, believe me, I got to tell you. No, because the couple, even Lee, the couple perverts on my staff who would love to go, have plans this weekend and can't go.
Hey, Ganj.
So I mean,
no, that's now.
But
Ganj, that's now that you're asking at the last second. You're saying if you ask your whole staff a month in advance, would you like to go to Florida and you do the strip club thing,
you're
you
comparing
can't find anybody?
But you were comparing when I was well a month ago, and I was asked to go.
But wait, Gary, he's not even saying Ganj. First of all, I get wanting a totally free weekend, but that's not what's up right now. Howard said, who'd you ask? You named people you asked. Now you're saying I based it on historical knowledge that people would say no.
No, look. When the shoot was conceived, right? Doug asked me to go. He said, "Okay, I want you to handle this," and I said, "Okay."
Yeah, but you said to Howard, "I've asked several people." You didn't say based on history. If I had asked, they would say no.
But I know what everybody's reactions were.
But you can't because you got to ask them every time to know for sure what their reaction is.
All right, but look, I asked two people right off the bat, right after Howard complained, and they were like,
you're missing the point. That's too late now. We're saying up front, like if you really don't want to go and Doug says, I want you to go.
Then I go.
Can't you just say,
no,
Doug?
He asked me to go, and I go.
But can't you say, Doug? Listen. This isn't easy.
I don't do that. If he asked me to go, and I didn't have anything planned that weekend, listen, if I had something planned a month ago, I would have said, hey, look, I really can't go. I have this thing planned. But I didn't. My weekend was open, and I said, okay. He's asking me to go. He wanted me to take care of it.
Do you get paid extra for it if you go?
No, I don't get paid a dime extra.
I think Andy's being honest, except for the part about asking people. I would say, wouldn't you guys prefer a totally free weekend than even covering a strip club?
Yeah, but I think
depends. It depends.
I think
I'd rather be home. I really would. I'd rather be home.
No, I think it really
I could
depends.
go to Rick's in New York.
You can get free treatment there anytime you want.
Yeah, but they all know you there. These are all new girls.
I know, but it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'd rather be home.
Well, Ganji, what about the theory that just stop posting the stuff on Facebook and then Howard doesn't have...
Again, that was, I went out for Julie Slater a couple weeks ago, and she posted a bunch of pictures just this weekend. So that's what he's thinking, but it was from a couple weeks ago.
So you're not going to post on Facebook anymore?
I don't really post that much, but yeah, the Yankee games are coming up, so I'll probably post some Yankee stuff because I'll be very happy when the